Well, good morning, everyone. Our time right now is 4:42. In this episode of Wednesday's Child, you're going to see something extraordinary. A teenage boy who'd rather spend time in the kitchen than in front of a video game.
Latavion, and I'm in 8th grade.
So we're gonna make double chocolate fudge brownies, and then if we have time, we're gonna frost them.
There aren't too many cooks in this kitchen, as Brianna Laser of Baked by Bree shares her recipe with Latavion.
I like baking because sometimes I used to bake for my brothers and sisters. I'll just go to the store and get a cookbook and look at a recipe and try to cook it and over, and I finally learned how to do it. I like playing sports. My favorite sport is football and basketball, but my favorite is probably basketball. It smells really good.
I know, it's my favorite ingredient.
I want to be a mechanic because when I was younger, I used to work on dirt bikes and stuff, so I just like working on cars. Or a baker. What I like to do after school is make music, I guess. There's just like a whole bunch of apps, like beats and stuff, and you make your own beat. My favorite animal, I would say either a German Shepherd or a Labradoodle.
Latavion's a great kid, especially great one-on-one, and he's very thoughtful. I think the best family for Latavion would be maybe a mother or maybe a two-parent family. He would prefer maybe to be the only child. The type of family that would be perfect for Latavion, really just give him a lot of chances to grow and kind of figure out who he is as a young man.
One of the things that I would like to do if I do get a family, I would like to go dirt biking, cooking, just like all the fun stuff. Like going out to eat, stuff like that.
Maybe he'll be one of the great chefs someday. If you'd like to learn more about Latavion or other children needing foster care, needing an adoptive home, just go to 12news.com. Click on the drop-down menu, click Features, then Wednesday's Child, or you can call AASK Ask at 602-930-4900. Vanessa?